You are entering a period of deep, deep transformation. March 2, 2014. Greetings, fellow travelers of the light. You are so magnificent. I just want to tell you that first off. It has been a while since I have greeted you through this channel, but nevertheless, I come in with full force and light and love to deliver this important message to you all. You are entering a period of deep, deep transformation. For this I urge you to prepare yourselves in a very diligent and loving manner, dear ones. You do not want to miss the fragrant and deep and whole enhancement of your beings as you learn to absorb and integrate more and more light into your cells and overall beings. By now you are most likely becoming acquainted with yourselves as whole divine beings of the light, of magnificent creatures with so many abilities, albeit still dormant in some. However, these abilities are waiting just below the surface if you are not experiencing them already, and they await you to embrace them and practice them. Although you have heard this many times, these abilities have never been as accessible as they are now. As light quotient meets with your willingness to absorb and integrate, you have much in store for you. My beloveds, the difference with many of you now is your growing acceptance of your divine loving nature, and in that is a catalyst to realize and display all the inherent abilities and perceptions that come with that complete acceptance and surrender to your whole self, complete with all your divine aspects becoming available and wanting to integrate with you. Much is in store for you, dear ones. Can you feel the excitement of this in my words, my loving embracing words and feelings that I am attempting to convey through this channel? I am so pleased to be able to connect with you again, and I also want to say that I have never left. I am bonding and connecting with all of you as you raise your vibrations to the level of consciousness conducive to the frequency of Christ consciousness. We hang out together in that milieu more and more, and my dear ones, nothing could please me more. For you see, much can be accomplished and gained through staying in that vibration more and more, which is your natural habitat. And so I want to describe for you what you can experience if you keep yourselves elevated and accepting of the incoming light that can no less be interpreted into pure Christ consciousness, as it meets with your already prepared ground for growth and experience of that level. And so, dear ones, I ask you to feel the sweet golden energy from my heart commingling with your own, activating more of your consciousness to accommodate the higher realms of experience. It is beautiful and uplifting, is it not? Feel the warmth and the power of it radiating through your body and consciousness. Feel it lift you. Feel it inhabit you. Feel it become you and your experience. I am your brother, and your friend, and your companion in these journeys of enlightenment that you are so sweetly and solidly entrenched in. It would take a lot now to pull you out of this beautiful state of being, and so you live in it more regularly as long as you avoid the tendency to pull yourself down to a fearful or doubtful state of being. You will find it as harder to access that negativity as you float freely upon this new wave of energy that enhances and nurtures your true divine nature of everlasting love and compassion. I am your example, but I am also your fellow worker in these energies. You are welcome here, and we hope you stay here quite a long duration of each of your days, experiencing more and more of a blissful now moment full of potential for creation of what you want in your life and for your world. Dear beloveds, you are progressing along this new vein in an ever-increasing capacity as you hone in, moment by moment, into your heart center and live there, viewing the third-dimensional world only as a hologram and means to help others rise above it into the higher realm of heart thinking and heart action and heart perceptions. My love for you now equals your own for yourselves, as you are learning to embrace and love yourselves to a larger degree, knowing that what you do for yourselves to maintain this loving nature just enhances everyone else's. But you know this. But I ask you to experience it on a new level and on a more continual basis, not just in a part of your day, but as a part of each part of your day. It is now that you are learning to integrate this new way of being as part and parcel of your whole experience in each moment, not as a separate alternative to the day-to-day adherence to the old concepts and duties of third-dimensional life. In this way you can transmute and transform and elevate your third-dimensional life into that of the fourth and fifth and higher dimensions very naturally and with gusto. You are no longer resonating with that old life, are you not? You are lifting to greatness and also to new experiences that may take a bit of getting used to. Yet, embrace and relish the pureness and substantiality of these new experiences in the higher dimensions, your rightful place of being. And so, dear ones, we hope you can grasp the level of frequency we are attempting to convey, and that you find yourselves ready and willing and able to dwell there constantly. We love you and we admire you, and we support you in so many ways. It is always for the asking and it is always just a whisper away. Your loving brother, Yeshua, with the company of heaven. Channeled by Fran Zapata. www.franhealing.com www.franheal.wordpress.com